Hi, Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. And those cross-watching, welcome to your tarot love messages. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what's written in your destiny. Okay, so what are the things that are destined for you? It is going to be a general reading. If you're after a personal one, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address is going to be listed below the video. Okay, bottom of the deck, you've got the Lover's card. Okay, so you're definitely, you've got love in your destiny. You've definitely, you're definitely destined for love. You're destined for success. You're destined for abundance. You're destined for joy, for happiness. You're destined to achieve your soul's dream. For some of you, there's been some sort of disconnect between you and your destiny, between you and what it is that you're meant to be doing, or there has been at times. Like, for instance, maybe you know, some part of you isn't able to believe that you're going to fulfill your destiny, or, you're going to find true love, or that it's even written in your destiny. There's some sort of disconnect there. I don't think well, you could, maybe I think if you keep repeating those thoughts, or if you don't change those beliefs, I think you might become disillusioned, or you potentially could become like really depressed, very unhappy, that, something doesn't turn out the way that you hoped. Here's the thing, destiny is absolutely written by you. For some of you, I think you're kind of hoping, okay? And it's a great, hope is a great thing to be doing, but I think some of you are kind of like, you think you're not in control of your destiny, and I think that's what the issue is, because some of you are sitting around, like, for example, when you're waiting for Prince Charming, you're thinking that, one of these days you're going to live a really good life and happiness is going to sort of descend on you, and Prince Charming is just going to show up one day, and come rushing in and come charging in on his white horse, on his white noble steed, and you're sort of sitting around and waiting to happen. Okay, destiny doesn't work like that. You need to take action. Okay, you need to be... you need to be active rather than passive, or like waiting for the green light, waiting for when the moment is right, when the circumstances is right, to go ahead and, follow your dreams, follow your destiny here. The secret to, you're writing your destiny each and every day. You are writing your destiny, and you are absolutely destined for wonderful things. For a lot of you, you're destined for, as I've mentioned, for success, for prosperity, for abundance. I see that you're destined for new beginnings. I see marriage, and for some of you, I see, a very traditional marriage or very traditional relationship in the card. I even see children. I see a lot of travel. I see that you might potentially be doing a lot of traveling. Okay, maybe you're going to be living overseas. Maybe you're going to be doing a lot of traveling for work. You potentially could become someone who is very famous and well known, someone who's destined for stardom. But that's not all just going to magically happen. You need to write your own destiny, and it happens in key moments. It's not necessarily this one grand decision that you're going to make that's going to change it all. It's the little decisions, you know, that really are going to add up to big things. Sometimes it's this, you know, this decision that you make, this split-second decision that you make that potentially could turn out to be, you know, the grandest of them all. You are absolutely being called to follow your destiny. You are absolutely being called to write your destiny. But I think for some of you, you know, there's this, as I've mentioned, there's like, it's fear. That's what it is. It's fear. It's this fear of maybe, you know, you're not being good enough, or it's this fear of maybe you're not being worthy of your destiny here, or whatever this is that, you know, whatever it is that you want. It's this fear of things not working out for you. It's William Shakespeare that said, it is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. So your destiny is absolutely within you. For a lot of you, I think, listening to this, you're kind of looking for destiny outside of yourself. And some of you are maybe, you know, you're still discovering, and that's okay. You're still discovering, you know, what your destiny is, what your purpose is. But I think it's absolutely important that you do you take action, because the thing is, destiny means purpose in action. Okay, so you take action towards becoming the person that you're destined to become. Okay, you have, you know, you have your own unique set of talents and strengths and abilities, but you need to be able to identify with them, or you need to be able to nurture them, you need to be able to appreciate them. And I think based on I don't know if it's like on current circumstances, I think some of you are kind of afraid to step into yourself. You're kind of afraid to step into, you know, what it is that you're destined to become. And the thing is, when you don't sort of take action, life kind of is neutral, right? It's only when you decide to act that, you know, you have all of these amazing, wonderful things happen to you. If your actions, okay, and here's the thing about, you know, taking, making decisions or actions, they absolutely have to be aligned with your higher self, with your higher purpose. Okay, so they must be in alignment with who you are. They must be in alignment with your higher purpose. Otherwise, the consequences will not align with your highest good. So they absolutely, you know, a lot of destiny is spiritual. So it's all about getting into alignment, because you're absolutely, you know, you are meant for great things, as I've mentioned earlier throughout the reading. It's all in the cards for you. But there are certain things that you need to do to get there, or to become the person that you're destined to become. So you kind of have to put yourself on the right path to live this destiny, or to, you know, to write your destiny, to start fulfilling your destiny. You have to actively work to connect with yourself, with your higher self, and to connect with your destiny. And there's absolutely an element of choice, okay? You have the choice to help your destiny. You have the choice to change your destiny. You can choose to step up. You can choose to take responsibility for your life. You can choose to actively shape your destiny. You know, you have the choice to do that, instead of just living life to, you know, I guess, fate. Destiny is what it is that you're meant to do. Whilst I feel like fate kind of happens when you don't take responsibility, I don't know, maybe. you know, and you are destined, you know, you're destined for true love, you're destined for happiness, you're destined for joy, success, but destiny is what happens when you commit to growing, when you commit to learning, you know, when you commit to making choices or decisions, and not allow for external people or external influences to dictate your actions, to dictate your choices, and even dictate your life. So you do have control. The moon card here, well, actually, you've got you're in earth energy. You've come up as the 3 and the 4 of Pentacles. Just remember that fate and destiny, you know, they can be perceived as the same side of the coin, right? And both are predetermined. But the important thing to remember is that there's infinite possibilities, absolute infinite possibilities. So fulfilling your destiny can take you in all these wonderful directions, and it will, only if you allow for it. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing to this channel. Bye!